Optimism.
It was pretty warm today. Tomorrow's going to be 64.
Pretty warm.
Meeting. Okay, Irene, it says we're live. Let us know when you see it.
Woo-hoo.
Woo! That's okay. I'm going to check too. Okay, I've got it.
Tick.
Yep,
Huh?
it's on.
Tick.
We're good. I think we're on.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, sorry.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to beautiful Northeast Minneapolis, where the sun is always shining. Not really,
In our, well,
but you know,
kind of,
in our homes.
in our homes. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty girl I chanced to meet, and we danced like a blue. Come on, girl, come on tonight, come on tonight, come on tonight. Come on, girl, come on tonight, and dance like a blue. I asked her if she'd stop and talk, stop and talk, stop and talk. We went up and lost the walk. She was fantasy. Buffalo girl, come out tonight, come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girl, come out tonight and dance like a blue. I asked her if she'd be my wife, be my wife, be my wife. And how I like if she'd marry me. Buffalo girls, come out tonight, come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girls, come out tonight and dance like a blue. Well, I danced with the gal with the rolling stocking and her heels, rocking in her knees and the knocking. I danced with the gal with the rolling stocking and we danced like a blue. Buffalo girls, would you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girls, would you come out tonight and dance like a blue? Buffalo girls, would you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo girls, come out tonight and dance like a blue. Yay! Welcome. Please let us know if you can hear us and if your balance is all right and all that
Love
jazz.
to hear about it.
Haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, and the other thing is did we land on our charity for the night?
Oh, well, you sent an email with East Side, I think.
Oh, I mean, I sort of,
Maybe?
but no, I backed out of it because it was a chopped up message. What happened was, I thought I saved the draft,
Yeah.
but it was still like largely from last
It
month.
did not officially go
It
out.
didn't update. It didn't update. Well, no, it went out to a couple people, but then I went back and I backed out and I said, wait a minute, we'll announce it the night of the show.
Well,
So at some point
Irene and I
tonight,
talked and thought maybe we could do what is it called, Irene? The Minnesota Prison Writing Project?
Okay,
Oh, yeah. And I don't have any info to share, but we can come up with some.
that sounds like that sounds
Yeah,
like
the
a
Minnesota
wonderful.
Prison Writing Project.
There you go. That's
We'll
what.
give you more information soon.
All right. So everything that you guys donate tonight
Yeah.
That's just where it's going. So, well, here's a song that we were very happy to be kind of bring this song out of mothballs from many years ago, and then unfortunately they had there was that bombing in Nashville, and this song was playing over the loudspeaker that was on the recreational vehicle just before it blew up. Was it near the AT&T building or whatever in downtown Nashville? But because it was expropriated for basically a terrorist and opportunity, why we want to take the song back. So here it comes, and also because we believe in the city of Minneapolis, and so let's think about Minneapolis rather than Nashville when we sing this song. So I guess. When you're alone, life is making you lonely. You can always go downtown. When you got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help. I know downtown. Listen to the rhythm of the traffic in the city. When you're on the sidewalks with the outside the pretty, how can you lose? The lights so much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No final place for sure. Downtown, everything waiting for you. Downtown. Don't hang around, let your problems surround you. Their own movie show. Downtown, maybe you know some little places to go where they never go. Downtown, listen to the rhythm of the telephone. You'll be dancing with them before the night is over and back again. The lights so much brighter than you can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown. So maybe I'll meet you there. We can forget all the trouble, forget all the cares. So go downtown. Wait a minute more. Downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Everything waiting for you. So let's remember, we have a beautiful, vibrant downtown in the middle of the heart of our metropolitan area. In our city, Minneapolis, and St. Paul.
We love St. Paul too.
We love St. Paul. Gotta love St. Paul.
Love St. Paul. I miss St.
I
Paul.
was born there.
Oh.
I'm a native. My mother was born.
Wow.
You know, grandparents lived there.
Aw.
So, Frogtown, Midway,
Yeah.
right on.
That's the one place I lived in St. Paul, Rocktown,
There you go.
for about a total of 5 months.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
So we have people watching. We have people watching.
Oh.
Our neighbors. Oh.
Oh, hey, Cheryl.
Now they're
No, right across the
across
alley.
from Charlotte.
Cheryl and Mark.
Cheryl and Mark just posted. Oh. Yay. On Facebook? Oh, good. Hi, Mom and Dad. Yay.
Hey, yo.
Awesome. Welcome, everybody. We're really excited tonight.
And an Alex show.
Yay.
Step back a little bit, I guess. This one. Well, we hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Lord knows we're all experiencing a lot of fatigue these days, not just with COVID, but with, you know, social issues that have to be addressed. But we have strength and we have energy for that. We're probably a little bit tired of the COVID scene.
Right.
So once we get back that, we'll have more energy for the others, for the change we need. So, well, Mr. Mark, speaking of which.
Yeah, this song is called Shine. I hope you all like it. Everybody's got a gift to give, and an inner light that shines. We take for granted most of the time, but today's a new day, and I can feel my heart rise. Taking nothing for granted, so my light shine, 'cause I'm free. Change. I want to see in the world free to be the man my dog thinks I am. Shining light, shining love, come on, baby. Shining light, shining love, come on, baby. Everybody's got times of doubt. Everybody's got times of pain. And in every night, there will come rain. When the dark cloud passes, you go out and play. The doors will be open, and the sun will shine your way. 'Cause you're free. The star, we all know you are free, free, shine your love like the sun in the sky. Shine your light, shine your love, come on, baby. Shine your light, shine your love, come on, baby. Time will pass, so will we. Think about our legacy. Imagine a world where the children know their precious gifts and we celebrate their souls. 'Cause they're free. Up high, like the birds in the sky, they're free. You're free, I'm free to live in harmony. Shine your light, shine your love, come on, baby. Shine your light, shine your love, come on, baby. Shine your light, shine your love, come on, sugar. Shine your light, shine your love, come on, Thank you. We have our own built-in audience over here.
It's a Mark original.
Yeah,
Birds of the sky.
yeah.
I don't know about anybody here, but I've seen several gray blue herons in Northeast
Oh.
Minneapolis in the past couple weeks, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Sign of spring, I think.
Mhm.
Migrating.
Sure,
I don't know
why
what
not?
they're up to. I don't know enough about birds, but there's
Yeah, lots of birds these days.
lots of birds. Has anybody seen a robin yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
I haven't seen
They
any.
stay around all winter long these
No.
days, some big ones.
Oh, the big ones.
Big bully robins stick around all winter long.
You like
They're
that? So,
they're out
It's,
there. Daffodils I saw
yeah.
today in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
What
there's
kinds of
tulips
spring
popping
have
up
you
in the
seen?
front yard.
Tulips are like closed up and
Yeah.
ready to bust out.
What are those flowers that start with C that we see on the boulevards there?
Crocus
Crocus,
have been
yeah.
out for a little bit.
They've been out for a while.
Daffodils are
Daffodils.
coming out.
Tulips
They're
are starting.
blooming?
Oh, yeah, they're
Ours
just.
are closed up still. It'll be soon. Right. So yeah, feel free to say hi and let us know where you are. It's one of the fun things about a live streamed gig is people can watch from anywhere. Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
And this next one is kind of going out to anybody who's been dealing with some financial
Yeah.
challenges, I would say, which is a lot.
There are
of
a lot
people.
of people.
And
Hey.
just know that you are not alone and that you've got a loving support system around you, and don't be afraid to reach out.
Gotcha.
Long time ago, I left my home, just a girl passing 20. Well, can you spare a coin or a Christian prayer? You know my luck is turned against me. One more dollar to show for my day. One more dollar and I'm on my way. When I reach those hills, boys, I'll never roam. One more dollar and I'm going home. Nice
Good
job.
just to hear you.
Ah, yes, okay.
All right. Rabble. All right. So, here's for all of you out there who are making your voices heard, right?
Good.
And
That's
good for you.
Yes. Good. There you go.
I am a member of the rabble.
I put boxes on the rocks and level. I do not meet with the social elite. I do not speak well, I babble. I do my thing with the underlay. I never read anyone in. I go to bed with the song in my head. I go to work in the morning. I am a member of the peasants. I do not get too many birthday presents. I always know for tobacco. I've done it since adolescence. I get some beer when I want some beer. I put it in the refrigerator. I take a drink when I don't want to bang. I sober up a little later.
I'm a member of the rabble.
There are some things in which I'd like to dabble. I do not go to the opera show. I never went at Scrabble. I watch TV for the philosophy. They can be so entertaining. I like the ads because they show me the facts without a lot of explaining.
I'm a member of the rabble.
I put in boxes on the wrong level. I do not meet with the social elite. I do not speak well, I babble. I do my thing with the underlay. I never read any warning. I go to bed with the song in my head. I go to work in the morning. I go to bed with the song in my head. I go to work in the morning.
All right, you rabble rousers.
All right, assuming everybody can hear us, okay. On there, nobody's saying anything to the opposite. Okay,
All
good.
right, yay.
And Batman has joined.
Batman.
Batman. Oh,
The Batman?
The
Without that,
I have a hunch on who that is. Is Batman on California time? Or is Batman in Minneapolis? Because there's two Batmans that I know that could be here. Isn't Batman TH? That's Thule.
Hey, Thule.
Thule.
Long time no
Hi,
see,
Thule.
brother.
Thanks for watching. Thule, how you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Batman.
There you go.
Now you just blown this cover.
Now
Oh
we
no, I ruined it.
Oh, ruh-roh.
Ah, shh.
Well, what we meant to say was, hey, Bruce Wayne,
Oh,
thank you for joining
I'm so
us.
sorry. I'm so rusty on life.
Batman was one of the coolest
Batman is
superheroes.
the coolest,
Yeah.
I think. I just have a
Well,
small
There you
opinion
go.
on it.
There you
I
go.
always
Who
liked
thinks
it.
that Batman's not the coolest?
I
Type it in the chat.
Batman.
We can do it too. Let's say who's, how many
Wonder
people
Woman is
think
pretty awesome.
I like Batman
Okay.
a lot.
Wonder Woman.
Batman, yeah.
The backstory is really good.
Backstory, the backstory.
And the back.
Okay, all right, here we go.
Comes a time when you're drifting. Comes a time when you settle down. Comes a light, feelings lifted. That baby right up off the ground. This old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. Comes the time. Comes the time. You and I, we were captured. We took our souls and we flew away. We were right, we were giving. That's how we kept what we gave away. Oh, this old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. Comes the time. Comes the time. This old world keeps spinning around. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. Comes the time. Comes the time. Comes the time. Thank you. Boy, it really is nice to have you two there.
Yeah.
Not only are we, yeah, but we have all.
Oh, and everybody else too, of
Yes.
course, but the hearing of the clapping, I suppose we could get one of those recorders, you know?
Or one of those things that like
Yeah.
slaps.
That's what the guys, the folks from iCarly did.
I don't know.
That was my the
We need
kids
some
like that.
canned
Oh.
applause.
Just push a button.
But it's like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Canned laughter, canned applause. It's a lifesaver sometimes. I tell you what.
Well, especially with the, zoom in tunes by yourself sort of scenario. You just play and then hope that somebody listening will unmute.
There you go.
Please unmute to acknowledge. What's that?
So I live concert soon, you know, our fans are looking for a live concert.
Our fans are looking for a live concert. Well, stay tuned, fans and friends, family. We don't have anything to announce. Well, can
Yeah,
we
we
announce
do.
June?
Saturday, the 12th.
Saturday, the 12th of June, we have a gig outside. Yes, it will be in Golden Valley, and I think we'll probably
Yeah.
share the address.
We'll provide some
At a later
information
time.
At a later date, absolutely.
But if you want to be in the know, you can go to our Facebook page, which we'll share later. You could put your email in the chat if you feel okay about that. We could add you to the email list.
Yeah.
You could subscribe to our YouTube, and that
Well,
might do something.
yeah,
But definitely Facebook and email
absolutely.
would help us keep in touch with you.
Yes.
To give you details about Saturday, June 12th in Golden Valley.
We would so much appreciate it.
Outside, and we think we're doing something like 7 to 9 or
I think
7
that's,
to
yeah. I think
7:30 to
that's
9 or
That's
something.
about right.
Yeah, Saturday, June 12th, which really is not
We
very
can
far
take
away.
some of this,
Mhm.
take some of the reflection out of our image.
That sounds
There we
good.
go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. And there might be, May is still TBD right now. We're not sure what May's gonna look like, right? It could be this again, it could be something else.
Yeah,
We
May
don't know
most
yet.
likely, yeah. So far, it's shaping up to be another online
Another
gig,
this
but
scenario.
yeah,
The weather's.
by June, yeah, the weather's a little bit
Weather's
spotty. We don't want to invite you to come see us and then,
Yeah.
freeze your knuckles off. So,
We'll keep you posted though.
snowed upon. Hey, I'm sorry.
I know,
It happens in May
it's
around here.
realistic.
It does.
It did happen last time on here.
We'll try this again.
Try
I'm
it
trying to remember, I'm playing the guitar now and not a mandolin.
This is
Not
a
an
guitar,
octave
Dave.
mandolin. I know.
It's okay.
Dang me anyhow.
It's
Here we
okay.
go.
Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Missouri is a mighty river. Away, you rolling river. When she rolls down, her topsails shiver. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri.
All right, now we're back to it.
We're back in.
That was really nice. Shirley, one more mark. We're gonna have one more moment.
What is this on that?
This is acapella.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
It's okay.
That's all right.
It's all good.
Tis fun.
Hey,
Ooh,
hey.
ooh. We got more stuff. We got more songs.
Yeah, we're so happy to be here with you tonight.
So
We hope
happy.
you're enjoying yourselves.
Yes.
Hope you're feeling the spirit of the moment. We're calling this our solid meat concert because, you know, we can pinch ourselves and it's,
We're here.
it's real. It's not virtual.
We're real.
It's solid meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? All right. Here we go. Let's get this one.
Had a thought. No.
Yeah. Oh, no. Indeed.
Take Mark's spot, kind of. Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3. I remember fairly well on one dark and dreary day, just as I was leaving home for distant lands to roam. Mother said, my dear boy, I hope to see you next year again. Fairly well, fairly well. So I left my dear old home for a distant land to roam. Now I wander far away from my home, I'm going astray. Now I'm coming home, never more from here to roam. Mother said, my dear boy, I hope to see you next year again. Fairly well. So I left my dear old home for a distant land to roam. And these words she said to me as she took me by the hand. If on earth we meet no more, may we meet at God's right hand. Mother said, my dear boy, I hope to see you next year again. Fairly well. So I left my dear old home for a distant land to roam.
All right.
Pat has joined us.
Hi, Pat.
Hello, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hello, Matt.
Hey, Wisconsin.
Hi, Pat.
Bucky Badger has now joined us.
Pat.
And my brother isn't, Bob isn't already out there.
Pat, we're coming Memorial Weekend. I'll let you know the details. We just booked our hotel.
Yeah.
So maybe we can bring Ernest to the zoo.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Hey,
Yeah, that'll be fun.
that sounds good.
Oh, I like this chair, I like to sit down, you know. You get spoiled with the online gigs, you don't stand up. For months, we've been sitting.
That's true, true that.
Yeah.
We're just too excited here, we couldn't. We haven't played this one in a great long time either, so it's a lot of fun to pull
Yeah.
some of these old tunes out and get back on it, get back in the saddle again.
Washboard.
Gosh, we're so excited to be able to do this live and see your smiling faces and give you hugs and,
Yes, yes.
you know, gosh.
Yep. Oh, and I wanted to say, Distant Land. I was thinking about anybody who hasn't been able to see their loved ones in a
Yeah.
while, because there's a line in that one that said, my son, I'll see you next year, right?
I hope to see you next year again, that's what it is.
And that's been true for a lot of people. It's been over a year since
And
they've seen
sometimes somebody
family.
said that to them and they never got to see them again.
Yeah,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right. So I hope for lots of reunions coming
Mhm.
up this summer. and fall.
Absolutely. Can't even recall the last time we played that song. And I know it's something that has been featured in our set lists for a long time.
Yep.
But, you know, backed off it for a minute, and it's fun to rediscover old friends, huh? Now, let's see. Yep, that's exactly right. So yeah, we've got, we have our special guest poet who's been working with us throughout the pandemic, Ms. Irene. And she's going to come up and regale y'all with some spoken word, some seasonal stuff here after this song.
Seasonal stuff.
All right, there we go. And we're back on track. Thank you.
Flows and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feathers canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone, and so many things I would have done, but left them in my way. I love the clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions that I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, that dizzy dancing way you feel, as every fairy tale comes real. I looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go. Do you care? Don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I look at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love at all.
she comes.
Welcome, first of all, welcome Stephen, Lou, and Jay from.
Oh, hey, Joliet, Illinois, weighing in.
Yay!
All right.
That's 3 states now we have
Yeah, at least.
in the Midwest. Great.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for joining us.
One of the first songs I recognized as a child was from the Red-Winged Blackbird. An ascending throaty trill pries buds open and cracks the egg of my heart. Remember me? I'm back at last. Oh yes, old friend. I know your black tracksuit dashed with red and gold, your swagger among the cattails, your claws when I approach your nest. Tell me why you've been gone so long, why you risk death to return, who you are calling to, why love makes you sing. And next time you wing away, lifted high by the north wind, driven by the snow's sting, let me fly with you too.
Yay.
In celebration of National Poetry Month, I'm going to read a couple of poems by Joyce Sutphin, our Minnesota Poet Laureate, who grew up in Stearns County. And it's from the book, Carrying Water to the Field. Some glad morning. One day, something very old happened again. The green came back to branches, settling like leafy birds on the highest twigs. The ground broke open as dark as coffee beans. The clouds took up their positions in the deep stadium of the sky, gloving the bright orb of the sun before they pitched it over the horizon. It was as good as ever. The air was filled with the scent of lilacs, and cherry blossoms sounded their long whistle down the track. It was some glad morning. The aunts. I like it when they get together and talk in voices that sound like apple trees and grapevines. And some of them wear hats and go to Arizona in the winter. And they all like to play cards. They will always be the ones who say, it is time to go now, even as we linger at the door. Or stand by the waiting cars. They remember someone, an uncle we never knew, and sigh, all of them together, like wind in the oak trees behind the farm where they grew up. A place I remember, especially the hen house and the soft clucking that filled the sunlit yard. Read some poems this month.
Yeah. Yay. There you go. Well done, sweetie. Nicely done. So even as the COVID pandemic has brought us prompted us to make some really fast changes on the fly. You know, as a band, obviously, we're jonesing to be with each other. And so this is our first time, you know, being together in over a year, playing this way. And we want to let you know we're being safe and we're continuing to observe protocol, except for Mark is fully vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated. Shirley and Irene are fully vaccinated, and Nicole has gotten her first shot already. So we are looking good. And I'll let you know when we're not with people who are fully vaccinated, or as in Nicole's case, you know, she's in our pod, our inner circle, but we are wearing masks. We are being socially distanced, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. Nicole will be back with us in a minute. Hang on, buddy.
We did that one already.
No.
No, we didn't. We practiced it.
That was only in practice?
That was only on practice.
Oh.
Yes, sir. It's all good. Here we go. Here's one that here's one that's bound to please. We do this for all our feline friends in the crowd. Ah. We're black and on a stray cat sitting on a fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. Well, I'm flat broke, but I don't care. Ride by with my tail in the air. That's right. I'm feeling Casanova. Get a shoe thrown at me by a mean old band, and get my dinner from a garbage can. Yeah. I'm bothered chasing eyes around. Through the alley, looking for a fight. Singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Well, stray cat, you're a real gone guy. Wish I could be scary and wild, but I got get class, got that style. Oh, yeah. I'm bothered chasing eyes around. I swing through the alley, looking for a fight. Singing the blues while the lady cats cry. Well, stray cat, you're a blues on cat. I wish I could be carefree wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. Again, for our feline friends in the audience tonight.
Watching on the YouTube.
Between us here, standing right here, we got 5 cats.
We got a couple of cats.
We got 5 cats here in our
Yeah.
band.
And
So,
one dog.
and a doggy.
Yeah.
And a doggy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Should we introduce the band?
Let's do it.
Before we're done.
Well, we're going to do it.
We're gonna keep going.
We're going to keep going.
We
but,
said 9:15, but we got a couple of tunes left.
Guess
I don't
what?
think we
No,
need to
we're
stop.
just going to run
We're just
through.
gonna keep
And
going.
here's
We're gonna
South
run through.
Dakota.
Sounds
Ladies
good.
and gentlemen.
Hey,
Oh,
all right. Sodak, here you go.
Nice.
Waving at
That's
you.
great. We're spanning the whole area.
It's a
Cool.
Midwestern,
Midwestern
festival.
festival.
Tri-state
Oh, the
area.
band.
Oh, the band. We are Sonic Love
We're
Shop.
Sonic Love Shop.
That's correct.
That's our band.
This is Mark
And
Hornby.
I'm Mark. Hi.
He's playing the guitar. This is Dave Alderson.
I'm playing the mandolin.
Right now, playing the mandolin.
Mandolin.
This is Shirley Ford.
Hey, there's an actor in the house.
Yay! And I'm Nicole Naperville.
Yay! Yeah, our poet, resident poet, Irene Alderson. There we go.
Yes. Okay, cool.
All right, now will be the Grateful Dead.
I lit out from Reno. I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep that night till the morning came around. Set out running back, take my time, tread the devil's bed. I get home for daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Ready to the devil, baby, long me and the night in call it a cave up in the hills. I set out running like I take my time, and the devil is a real I came home for daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Went down to the levee, but the devil caught me there. Took my $20 when it vanished in the air. I said, I'm running, I'll take my time, and the devil is red. I came home for daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Reasons why I cry, wait, slowly die. The first one's named Anne-Marie, and she's my heart's delight. One prison maid, should so my tread. Gets off with me, but I can't wife and Chino red wine Cherokee. First one said she got my child, but it's all like me. Set out running, I'll take my time, ready to the devil and the mine. I am hoping for daylight, just might get some sleep tonight.
Yeah, new tunes, but
Yeah.
not new in the world, but new to
New glass. Fresh for us.
Fresh for us. Fresh Sonic Love Child. You know, we talk about farm to table
Yes,
music, sort of like fresh eggs there.
that's right.
If people missed the beginning of the gig, they might have missed that we are playing a gig outside in Golden Valley Saturday, June 12th. Details are coming regarding where exactly it'll be and how that'll look, you know, specifics about, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Being in person, what that's gonna, oh, I should have put my picks on, my thimbles on after I drank my wine.
Darn it.
I'm rusty. I haven't played Washboard in a long time.
Washboard.
Yeah, I can do it. It's just a little bit tricky. Washboard.
Speaking of washboard,
Speaking of,
one of these days, well, we'll do it.
well, I have another thing to say that's
We have a
not.
new friend in the house.
We have a new friend. If you were with us last month, you know maybe when things get again, but if you weren't, then it's a wonderful surprise. Anyway, our
Go ahead.
tips, I think Irene
Yeah.
posted our tips tonight are going to the Minnesota Prison Writing Project.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah.
Venmo me if you have Venmo at Nicole Navratil. Maybe you can share that. Just my first and last name.
Yeah,
with an at
that
symbol in
went
front
out
of
in
it.
the, that went out in the.
It was in the email, if you got the
And
email.
also in the, no, it went out in the email.
I'm sorry I didn't email my people. I have no hot water this week and I'm a little behind on life.
Wow.
But everything's fine.
Yeah.
But I just didn't get an email out. So what else was I gonna say? Oh, so tips are going there. If you don't have Venmo, perhaps we can find the website for the Minnesota Prison Writing Project, or you can
Yeah.
Google it
Yeah,
and make a direct donation.
we ask, yeah.
They're doing some
It's some amazing things, yeah.
work with people that are
Yeah, I
incarcerated.
mean, it's, yeah, people who are experiencing incarceration
Yes.
are
Yes.
definitely deserving of our attention after all this time, you know?
Absolutely.
We'll say goodbye to punishment and hello to reconciliation.
Mhm.
All right.
So here is, yes, there's a dark and troubled side of life. It's right at the same time. Don't leave with the darkness in the sky. Side to side, we all go there. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. Help us every day, we'll ride our way. If we'll keep on the sunny side of life. Though the storm and fury rains today, there's hope that we cherish for deep. Let only time pass away. Sunshine again, bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. We'll ride our way. We'll keep on the sunny side of And as green winds all go, we
Yabba dabba doo.
Shout out to Carrie and Heston.
Carrie,
Hey.
the boys must have gone to sleep.
Columbia Heights.
Hey,
We're getting
Carrie
closer to
and
home
Justin.
here.
Glad you're here.
Getting close
Thanks
to
for watching.
home. Yeah, yeah. We look forward to riding by your house on our bicycle someday. again.
Ooh,
Soon.
fun.
Yeah.
All for fun.
Oh, for fun.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, I don't know if ever, well, people in Madison and South Dakota might have different forecasts, but Monday it's gonna get very cold here, down about the 30s. And then it's gonna go up. I think that maybe it'll go up and not go back down again. Because by then it'll be like the 20th of April, which is like, so fingers crossed it will be bicycle weather by then, permanently. Maybe we should do a
Well, those of you who have, we actually put this one, speaking of seasonal, this one's on our Christmas record. But
That's so
because.
COVID days, back up. It's not Christmas, it's April,
Hello.
but you do have an extra month to do your taxes, PS.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyone who hasn't done their
If you
taxes
need
yet
it.
has another couple.
That's right, that's
Yes.
right.
And if you
So,
did
yeah.
them, good for you. Way to go.
Well, we just gotta turn our information in. In fact, I had an envelope down here, but I moved it so we wouldn't spill
Oh,
anything
that's
on it.
good that you
know.
moved it, yeah.
Our tax preparer is ready for us. So here it is. This is it. And we want to send you out with just a rush of, we got three more songs here at the end of our gig.
Handful of tunes.
And we want you to go with with a song in your heart and just a torrent of positivity.
Yes. Filling up.
Like the mountains, the mountain snow's melting and rushing
Yeah.
down to the
Yeah.
valleys. We want you to feel this as that kind of a
That's good.
positivity
That's
wave.
good.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All around the town, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the town, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the town, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Building a new world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building a new world, I'm gonna let it shine. Building a new world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it
Each and every day, I'm gonna let it shine. Each and every day, I'm gonna let it shine. Each and every day, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hey, and say hi to David in New York.
David Matarazzo. Hi, David in New York.
David Matarazzo.
We're branching out from the Midwest and going all the way to the East Coast.
There we go.
Hey,
Now we're
David,
talking.
thanks for your trivia show yesterday. I had so much fun. David hosted a trivia show and I was
Yeah, yeah.
contestant and I lost,
Oh,
but I still had a great time. It was really fun. So thank you for that, David.
losing never was so much
The
fun.
Good Karma Comedy Festival, I think, is wrapping
I like
up
it.
tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had stand-up and they had trivia and all kinds of fun stuff.
All right.
So David was involved with that and hosted this trivia game called the Dollar Store Trivia Show.
Okay.
And had I won, I would have won a movie, a DVD film purchased at a dollar store, and they would have literally posted it to me in the mail.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
So somebody else won the DVD from the dollar store.
Well, you know what? You got
Gosh darn it.
honorable mention.
I did honorable mention.
And we
It
have
was
a
very
question
fun.
for David. Maybe he can help us understand the difference between stand-up and sit-down comedy.
Oh,
Because it sort of begs the question, okay, there's stand-up comedy, what is the sit-down
that's
stuff
a
like?
very good question.
That's what comes to my mind. All right, I learned this song to sing it at the memorial service of a dear old friend of mine, Mr. James Strandberg. Long may you run, buddy. Long may you run. God rest your soul. He was a political savant. I mean, he was a political genius. He helped years ago. Don Frazier was the mayor of Minneapolis for a number of years, and Jimbo was his campaign manager. You know, and he was somebody that introduced me to politics. And think about this. We talk about how divided we are, and there seems to be sort of a division, unfortunately, along party lines. There used to be a lot more sort of bleed and crossover between us and Republican and Democrats, which, you know, we realize there's not just two political opinions out there. There's a very thing.
Yeah.
But back in the day, in 1984, he was a delegate to the presidential, the convention took place, the Democratic National Convention, I believe took place in New York City in 1984. Was that the Walter Mondale and Geraldine Ferraro years, right? And so he's on a plane with a bunch of Minnesotans going out to New York City with the Minnesota delegation. He's one of the leading people in that. And he said it was almost like there was a division right down the aisle of the airplane. And on one side of the airplane were the Democrats who were pro-choice. And on the other side of the airplane were the Democrats who were,
You mean Republicans?
No, Democrats. On the other side of the plane, there were Democrats who were, quote, pro-life, pro-choice, pro-life. I'll use quotes for both of them out of fairness to either camp, right? But that the Democratic Party was split down the middle like that airplane in 1984.
Wow.
Now we see that on a national level more so. Maybe it always was that way. It probably was always that way anyhow. But now it's more pronounced between the Republican and the Democratic parties. But Jim was the one who pointed out to me, he said, hey, there are a lot of people from all over Minnesota that were, the Democratic Party used to embrace a variety, more difference, more variety of opinion than it does today. And yet people still managed to rally around the fact that they wanted to elect, for better or worse, Walter Mondale for president.
I served Walter Mondale coffee.
Did you?
Yes.
There you go.
I voted for him.
I voted for him too, I think,
but I
I
served
might have
him coffee.
voted for.
He drinks regular coffee in the afternoon, and he was very
And
nice.
there
That's
was
all I know about Walter Mondale.
there was a piece in the newspaper. I don't know, was the New York Times did it or the local newspaper did it. I don't know who did it, but they had contacted people to ask them, "What's your politicians, high-level politicians, maybe senators or whatever? What's your favorite snack?" And they contacted Walter Mondale.
Okay. Hi.
Saltine crackers.
Oh.
You know
My
what I'm
sister
saying?
loves saltine crackers.
White bread.
But
I like them too, but especially when
But
they have like
favorite
peanut
snack
butter,
ever?
or if they have peanut butter on them, or if they have a sharp cheese, or maybe
Yes,
how about
yes.
pickled herring that my
But
grandfather
straight up-
taught me? Or-
straight up
Yeah,
saltine.
yeah. So this is one goes out to Jim Strandberg, who
Jim Strandberg.
set us up for all this political conversation. I am weak, thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk close to thee. Just too close to walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, my dear Lord, let it be. Through this world of toils and snares, well, if I falter, Lord, who cares? Number be my burden share. Number thee, my dear Lord, number thee. Just too close to walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, my dear Lord, let it be. When the journey here is over, and time for me will be no more. Guide me to that distant shore, to that shore, my dear Lord, to that shore. Just too close to walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my daily walking close to thee. Let it be, my dear Lord, let it be. Stay close to walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, here's a reflection on the times.
Yes.
The title of the song, written by Duke Ellington,
Duke.
is very appropriate to the COVID era.
It is. It is.
And the name of the song is
Don't get around much anymore. That's true of almost everybody.
So we'll leave we'll give you this one and uno mas after that.
And thank you to the donations we've gotten so far for the Minnesota Prison Writing Project. It's
Oh
not
my
too
gosh.
late to Venmo me at Nicole
Thank
Navertil.
you. Thank you.
It will be in the chat. You can also go to their website directly.
Yeah, and I put the website.
Brilliant.
The website is in the chat.
If you don't have Venmo, it's okay. You can go to the website. If you have a credit card or debit card, that will work.
But just tell them you did it because you watched the Sonic Love Child show.
Yeah, put it in
Because we want them to know that we're
raising.
trying to steer people in their direction.
Yeah.
So thanks for that in advance. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Miss the Saturday. Every crowd in the floor. Around you. Don't get around much anymore. Not if it's the club. Not as far as the door. They might ask you about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess that my mind's place. Nevertheless, wise girl, never been letting on days. What for? It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Don't get around much anymore. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore.
So we leave you with this final song. And thank you for joining us tonight. If the burdens that you carry get a little bit heavy, if the future looks a little bleak, or very bleak, if you know, if you're feeling weary, hang in there. We're getting past this latest pandemic, and we have multiple pandemics going on. We have COVID, we have social, racism, we have, gun violence, opioid addiction. We have sort of a pathological need to make other people look different from ourselves for the sake of our political beliefs. So on behalf of all of that, let's just say we're going to let go. We're going to let that go. We're just going to let all that stuff go and embrace the fact that it's not that the world that we're living in is such a bad place, but it's kind of what we're doing to the world that makes it tougher on ourselves and on our fellow human beings. So in the spirit of that,
And one smile can make a difference.
there you go. Absolutely. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, brightness of day, dark to say goodnight. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow in the sky, I'll show on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying that I love you. Ladies cry, I watch them grow. There's much more I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Myself, what a wonderful It's a wonderful world with you all in it.
Thank you for being here with us. Whether you're live or watching the recording, you're all in the space tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Art Squad to you. Thank
Yes, thank you.
you. See you next time.
See you next time. We love you.